272-186 North Liberty, and I'm seeking to have a license for tattooing practitioner license, so I can do microblading.
Is there anyone here speaking in favor or against this item? Seeing none, any department heads with any questions or issues? If not, we'll close the public hearing. I move approval of the tattoo and body piercing permit as requested.
Second.
All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Thank you for coming today.
Wait, I have a public comment.
We've already closed the public hearing for that item, but we'll get to public.
Oh, okay.
Under new business, we have a request for Montessori Academy for the Fall Frolic Run and Walk on Saturday, October 21st. It's between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. using Dave Road and nearby streets. That is October 21st. This is repeated that. So, do any department heads have any issues or questions? Concerns, public safety? Move approval of the Montessori Academy Fall Frolic Run and Walk on Saturday, October 21st, as requested, subject to our normal conditions. Second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Under old business, we have nothing under public comments.
Yeah, my name is Paul Matthews. I live at 502 North State Street. Lived at this address for 6 years. On 6/30/2022, I called the Mishawaka Police to report that my computer had been hacked by 5 individuals that patroned Pirates Cove. 4 people distracted me while 1 person took my keys and unlocked my car door by way of electronic lock release. Sergeant Smith and another officer came to my home. Sergeant Smith was being aggressive in his speech at me. I did not feel comfortable in his demeanor, said, "You don't have control here," to me. I felt this comment to be odd and intimidating. Sergeant Smith took no report and left in a huff. I then called 911 and asked the dispatcher to call the St. Joseph County Police to report the Mishawaka Police for dereliction in the matter. While I was on the phone with the dispatcher, I heard a knock at the door. Again, it was the Mishawaka Police. At this point, Sergeant Smith, along with the Mishawaka Police, were trespassing, pursuant IC 3543-22B124. In speaking with the officers about an investigation that I have been demanding they conduct on the kidnapping of my daughter, Sergeant Smith came back to the house at first. At first, I didn't notice him among the other 4 officers. Then he spoke and turned to him and said, "You need to leave." He kept talking. I said, "No, please go." Sergeant Smith then took a step forward toward me and said, "You need to quit calling 911. In an act to provoke me, Indiana Code 354232, I took a step towards him and crossed my arms and told him to leave. Sergeant Smith then said, "He is charging me." At that point, all of the officers converged upon me and started to physically assault me and batter me. I was falsely imprisoned for 2¼ days as a result of Sergeant Smith's action. Officer Boyd then transported me, and again, I was assaulted by him. On the way to the jail, he kept having the seat to the side of me flip forward, putting more pressure on my wrists that were already cuffed, like really tightly. In front of Pizza Hut on Lincoln Way, I became fearful he was going to assault me again because he stopped and put the seat back. Then after he got in the seat, got a mile down the road, he popped the seat again to make my arm more in pain. As we approached the jail, Officer Boyd said, "We have an unruly." I guess this is where the jail is informed to have 6 officers come out and film the matter with a video camera. I requested medical attention as I am partially disabled as a result of an industrial accident I suffered in 1996. The jail would not give me any medical attention. They kept me in booking till 9 a.m. in the morning, where they took my photo and did thereby slander and libel me. I got all kinds of questions from several people as why I got arrested. The charges was for improper use of the 911 system, which is a civil matter, not a criminal matter. I believe it is Judge Bersecki, one of the judges named in my Stark County action, taken against several St. Joseph County judges, filed in 2014 and still sits pending today, and said to the prosecutor, Kenneth Cotter has not filed any charges with a request to keep me for 2 days the max for someone that has not had any charges filed against them. I asked Judge Brzezinski, isn't it improper use of the 911 system a civil matter? Judge Brzezinski said, I am not a lawyer, and proceeded to conspire with the Mishawaka Police to harass, intimidate, and falsely imprison me. I was in the jail, and I was told that I would be released on Sunday at 12 a.m. I waited until 12 a.m. No one came to release me. I hit the button in my cell, and one of the sergeants told me that the prosecutor asked me to stay till Tuesday. So now Kenneth Cotter and William Redmond are harassing me, intimidating me by trying to give me an extended stay. I told them, you're in contempt of court by holding me here as you're going against a judge's order. I finally got out, and I was released, and my ankle was extremely sore. I had no money or card to give or get a taxi, as the officers removed all my property and put it in my house. So I have to walk 6 miles to get to my house. I checked on mycase.com to look up my case in order to hold the persons responsible. There is no record of my arrest and for improper use of the 911 system or resisting arrest. It is only shown as busted on Facebook with my mugshot. I filed a report with the Mishawaka Police about the conduct of the officers and didn't hear anything. I went to the Mishawaka Police Station to ask about the investigation about 2 months ago that I thought I had started. Turns out the Mishawaka Police Chief Witkowski, did commit obstruction of justice, IC 3544.1-2-2, Section 2, A1ABC, 2ABC, 345B123, and by submitting a report to the Adult Protective Services, Chief Witkowski and Kenneth Cotter formed a conspiracy to obstruct justice and hold the Mishawaka Police responsible for their actions. Due to the crime involving one of his officers does not qualify for special privilege in subsection E of this chapter. Chief Witkowski then violated my rights by violating IC 1210-321.5 and did not attempt to give actual notice of a petition to my alleged condition of endangered adult. Next of kin cannot be relocated. Notice to the last address of my next of kin must be certified mail or on same day and then said petition filed, which is why they had to kidnap my daughter so that she still lives with my ex, and my ex is my daughter's ad litem guardian. Chief Witkowski then violated my rights by violating, if I am classified as an endangered adult and therefore considered a ward of the state, the assault and battery then falls under IC 3542.1-5CD. It is a Class 6 felony. I am now requesting that my now unknown ad litem guardian identity be revealed and they be arrested as well for my exploitation as an endangered adult for the allowance of this battery to take place and sidestep my safety to carry out this facade. I am now demanding the arrest and conviction of Chief Witkowski and Assistant Chiefs Dan Gibo, Mike Army, Alex Ardent, and St. Joseph County Prosecutor Kenneth Cotter under 3533.14, as Indiana law allows a citizen arrest for a felony for a conspiracy to commit obstruction of justice of these individuals. I am now requesting that the Board of Public Works and Safety implement an internal affairs division that does not allow the police to police themselves. I state this to the best of my knowledge that the above statements are true and accurate, so help me God.